let's try and catch up with these lions. Let's try and find the best spot to be. So we're trying something a bit different today. We're going to see how we can go on a handheld live safari. It gives the cameraman a lot more maneuverability and enables us to hopefully catch all the action. So guys, this is live, but we are still busy testing our live things, and we will be launching our full live. Oh, there's a lion right here. Looks like a sub-adult, a youngster. So that's so far 4 lionesses that I can see, that I've seen, but they are quite spread out. There could be a few more. I need to get my everything sorted here. So Wium's just going to frame up on the rounds. Isn't this exciting? I'm just getting my question stuff straps up. And let me have a look. What am I doing? Now, it sounds like there might even be more than 4 lionesses, just from that alarm calls off in the distance. But good morning and welcome to the first public painted dog live stream. Now, as I said, we're still in the testing phase, so we just decided that this was too great an opportunity to not let you join us on a live test out here on the magnificent Pridelands. Of course, this is EcoTraining, has a camp here, so absolutely wonderful to be with lions on the hunt just after sunrise on Pridelands. Now you might hear there's elephants around, there's a lot of big game up and around at the moment. Now, quite exciting, we were able to, Taylor McCurdy let us know that there were some tracks coming through, and then we jumped up ahead and we found the tracks, and then shortly after finding the tracks, we found the lions. Okay, let's see. Hello, who we got here? Hello, Donna. Hello. Lorena, hello, Laura Moore. Sorry, I'm trying to get my car into, oh dear, I need to push the button. I'm just gonna get us into low range, as the lions are off-roading, so are we. But this is absolutely exciting. And as I said, we're trying something a bit new here with a handheld version. So, welcome to the Blair Witch Live. So there you go, and see. Ashley, it's a pleasure to let you guys join. Ladybird, Kalena, JS, picture looks good. Thank you very much, yeah. And I'm just going to try and get us into a spot where we can. The lions are off to our left. But now, of course, when following big cats hunting, you don't really want to be behind the action. You want to be ahead of the action. So that's why I never, if possible, and this bush is making it quite possible, we don't drive directly behind them. We drive off to the side of them. And you should see Taylor McCurdy in her EcoTraining Land Rover quite shortly. And it is an absolutely gorgeous morning here. Splendid live lion hunts. Now, of course, I'm going to be telling you more about the Painted Dog live feed as we go on, but for the moment, I think the lions look like they're on the move again, and I'm just going to stop so Wium can get you some shots. Now, we're very excited. This is the first time we've seen 4 lions together, and we're getting to know all the animals here and figuring out the dynamics and stuff, so that's very, very exciting. And you can hear there's a lot of you have pearl-spotted owlets making a big noise. There we go. Thanks, JS. JS is saying the picture is a lot less pixelated than it was the other day. That's good to hear. So don't forget to share this stream out to everyone. I'm doing the same thing at this very moment. Sending the live stream out so we can get as many people as possible to come join us. Makeup Girl Laurie says, missed you live, this is so awesome. Indeed it is, Makeup Girl Laurie, but let's keep up with these lions now. It is an absolutely glorious morning. So we're going to be trying some new things that haven't really been done. So as you see now, we're hand holding, and the one thing that this new system that Wium has developed is that there's almost no cable, so you can jump off the car with the camera, you can do all sorts of stuff. So we're very, very excited about that. And of course we are planning on going live a lot more frequently in the next while, and next week we're going to be launching something very, very exciting, and what that is your private live safari. So you're going to be able to book myself and a few other guides, and we'll be putting out some posts and stuff on who's going to be guiding for Painted Dog. But that will be a private stream with no more than 10 people on it. So what that does is ensure that your questions get answered. And let's have a look here. Just try catch up. That your questions get answered, and anything in particular. We might even have some themed drives like photography lessons, all sorts of very different things that we're planning on launching with the live drives. Now we're just trying to get parallel to the lions. The elephants have done a very good job pushing over trees here, so just trying to maneuver in between the trees. And that's the great thing about the Badger. The Badger is such a tiny little car. I mean, look at this. Most cars, you'd never be able to go through this arc. But in the Badger, no problem. Okay, now we're just going to try. As I said, the Ellies have done quite a lot of work in this area in terms of... And we've got our dear friends coming up. There we go. They're busy talking, but there's Miss McCurdy. Say hi, Taylor. I've lost sight. They go across. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, very pretty. So they're following the road. So we're just going to speed up now that we've managed to get out of the thickets there. Oh, thank you, JS. Hello, Manu. I'm just going to hold this up so I can have a look up ahead. Now, of course, lions are good at ducking off roads, but their tracks are still going straight down the road till this very point. Yeah, they're still there. Let's just go snoot around the corner. So they are looking very hungry. There they are. Ashley, if we find cheetahs, we will definitely go live with cheetahs, but for the moment we're going to stick with this awesome Pride of Lions. And how apt that our first public live drive on Pridelands is with a pride of lions. So as I said, 5 lionesses. Well, 4 adults and a sub-adult by the looks of things. Now, that is very exciting. Now, we were actually setting up in this very area earlier this morning. And remember, I had said I got a feeling that this is the spot to be around this morning. Ladybird says, cool view. Well, cool cameraman with those strong arms to keep going. And we're gonna go up into some rocks, possibly, they might. But while she's moving, it's gonna keep parallel to her. The rest of the pride is out in front of us. So 5 lionesses, well, 4 adults and a sub-adult. She looks probably to be just around a year old, maybe a little bit younger. Thank you, Mary. JK CrossFit, the Badger is a modified Suzuki SJ Jeep. Thank you, Mary. Billy, Jamie will not be on live drives with us at the moment. She's concentrating on her studies. Okay, let's have a look. So we're still with the lions. Now there's a possibility you'll see they're heading up to an area called the Western Rocky Ridge, and this particular area up ahead is called the Plateau. So we're hoping they don't go too much into the rocks, because we might have to shoot around. Have you seen this other lioness? She's still here. She might just pop out right here. Let's just go very slowly here. Now quite a few of the animals here, as I say, we don't want to put extra pressure or whatnot, because we're trying to learn about them. It's very exciting. These are all new cats for all of us. Now we've only seen these lions in dribs and drabs. See, there's one lioness somewhere in here as well. There's one lioness somewhere in here as well. So we've only seen them in dribs and drabs, so it's nice to see the pride all together so we can start getting an idea of the dynamic. Oh, thank you, Becky. JS, you are allowed to use as many emojis as you would like. Song of Rain, great to have you here, and thank you for your support. Thank you so much, Becky. Yes, it's very, very great. Now, we are going, possibly if they keep on this exact track, into an area where we might have a little bit of signal breakup. It's because we go into a sort of really rocky valley, and there's big rocks on either side of us. But don't worry, in not too long, Wium is going to be... Oh, I've got to watch the green signal, Mark. Yes. Okay, Wium, I will watch the green signal. But so hopefully that they might not. They might do us a favor, Wium. Looks like some of them are going on the road that cuts through, but we'll just wait. I'm just going to stop here. They seem to be splitting at the moment. There was a big herd of elephants around here a little bit earlier. Cheeks, indeed. It's the same lines that Taylor McCurdy is following. Oh, she's so pretty. Let's get my camera out just now and get some ID shots on them. Okay, we're going to stick with the lines on the road for now. Collects, the Leadwood hyena clan has moved off Leadwood for the moment, since the male lion killed one of them. So we're not sure where the den is. It's not in a property we have access to, unfortunately. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I'm just gonna swing off so Wium can get that. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Wium, would you like a beanbag? I have my beanbag, you may use it. Fine for now. It's fine for now. Okay, let me get my camera out. Let's see. Thank you so much, Boo! Kim, we're glad you managed to catch us live as well. Oh, contact calling. Ah, there's another lioness off into the bush to our left, but let's just stick on these two. Thank you, Kalena. So it looks like they might take us on quite an adventure if they go down there, because that bush can be quite thick, but we're in the right car. You might hear some clickety clickety. That's just me taking a picture. There's a lion about to pop up right next to us, Wium. I think I can hear it walking. There. It looks like the little sub-adult. So I'm just trying to get some ID shots. As I said, we're trying to figure out all the dynamics. It gives me so much joy to be able to bring this to you live. There we go, there's the little one. You can see the size difference. And you can hear my machine gun. I won't do it all the time, I promise. But it's just so nice, the light and everything. But it does look like they might head off into this thicket, but don't worry. In the Badger, we are well prepared to follow. So we know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a 5th lioness still that could be off to our right. Now they're very hungry, Alara Moore, that's why they're so attentive. Ladybird photography tips, please. What camera, what lens? At the moment, I'm using a Canon 7D Mark II with a 300 fixed f4 lens, but I am considering changing cameras at the moment, and I've been looking quite heavily into the Sony's, the A7 series, and the main reason for that is that all our video cameras are Sony's, and that means the lenses would be interchangeable. So between our video cameras and our stills cameras, but we haven't made that decision yet. It's quite a big deal to change over, and also quite an expensive deal, and for now we're just going to stick with what we got. And our Wium, for those of you who are wondering about the video side, Wium is filming on a Sony X70, which is a great little camera. Okay, so the other lines, just checking behind Wium, they're moving there, but it's not uncommon for them to split while they're hunting. You could have 4 or 5, or there are 4 adult lionesses. Oh, hello, big girl. Oh, she's beautiful. I haven't seen this lioness before. This one who's just jumped into the road, who's jogging ahead of us. She is absolutely stunning. And you can see she's a very big girl, the one on the left. So, absolutely awesome. Steffi Marks, we don't know the name of this pride just yet. Taylor is looking at me also. We're still busy figuring all this stuff out, all of us, so it's quite exciting. There we go, all of them coming back out into the road now. So there's 3. Number 4 is about to appear, Wium. Ooh, nice lens, Ladybird. 70 to 200 is great. See, there's the little sub-adult. Guess she's probably around a year, maybe a little bit younger. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous, watching them walk down the road like that? Indeed, Manu, lenses are expensive, but you gotta have good glass. So we've still got 4. So there is an other lioness somewhere. Well, Rebecca is trying to phone Taylor or Brent. Who's she phoning? You. Tell her I say hi. Okay, let's catch up with the lions. Isn't this exciting stuff? Yes, Mimsy, Lounds. Okay, yes, a good lens makes all the difference. Now, a lot of people start spending a lot of money on the actual camera body and stuff. So I personally choose the 7D Mark II in the Canon range, even though it's not a full frame like the Canon D the 5D Mark III. However, it's because it's not a full frame. It's a 3/4 frame. However, it is faster. So for wildlife, I prefer having more clicks per. Make sure you don't miss any of the action, and then having a sort of a slightly higher quality image, but with a slower shutter rate. So that's why I choose the 7D. Now, of course, if you are able to, and I don't think many people are, if you are able to afford the top of the range, I think the 1Ds and stuff like that, then that is number 1, because it's got the speed and the extreme quality. However, they are very, very expensive. Okay, I'm just gonna go up a little bit and we'll pull off and see where they're going to go. Now, as I said, this is quite a difficult area because we're going right into the rocks now, and hopefully we're going to be able to maneuver through. I'm just going to get Wium on the right side. So what we're going to do is Taylor's about to go live, so we're going to let her have a little go up in the front, and I'll take your questions. Please don't forget to share with everyone. No problem. And of course, for those of you who might have joined late or whatnot, we are on the magical Pridelands, which is home to EcoTraining. One of EcoTraining's many homes, and of course we are very, very excited to be able to oh, look at that, isn't she stunning, that female. Of course they always wait for me to pick up my camera before running away. Now, as I said, they're going into the rocks here, so this could get a little tricky. And I think this is, well, definitely a first here for Pridelands. We've got Taylor and myself live with lions hunting. So hopefully what that'll do is make sure that we are able to stick with them. Oh, there's the missing lioness. She's just popped out. Taylor hasn't seen the lion that's behind her. She's trying to follow the other ones. I tried to call her. Now it sounds like there's elephants right here as well, so they might chase the lions. No, your pride's gone the other way, girlie. I can hear it. Ellie's feeding below us. So just trying to get some nice ID shots and start figuring out exactly who this pride is. I wonder if Taylor has seen the lion behind her yet. No, not yet. Now that happens quite often, especially when following lions in this type of terrain. Okay, let's go forward a bit. Oh look, elephant and lion together, elephant and lion together. Isn't this absolutely fantastic? Well, yes, lion deciding that elephant wins. Now, elephants are the true. Look, she's climbing right up the rocks to try and get away from the Ellies. As I said, there was a big herd of elephants around here when we drove in this morning. Let me move for you, Wium. Oh, no car. We need to buy a new battery today, Wium. Now, just go into the Ellie. Sometimes you got to be careful because the Ellies might give misplaced aggression towards us, but it's a little bull, and I think he's just looking for the lioness. I'm trying to see where she's up in the rocks. Over here, so you see her there. Isn't this awesome? Lions and elephants, elephants and lions, and painted dog TV right in the perfect spot. Oh, look at her sitting up on the rocks there. As I said, I could hear some elephants close by, and not even the badger can follow her up there. Okay, we're going to try and get around. Now, just what we're going to be following an elephant is he's going the same way we are. Now, there's a little gap between the rocks here, so if we do get a little bit of signal breakup, we apologize, but it should be gone in 2 seconds. Ah, dear, elephant traffic jams. What to do? Hello, Mr. I want to go there, Mr. Man. I know you want to eat that, but I want to get past you. Is that possible, please? I don't want to lose the lions. Can I go past? Are you going to be well behaved? apparently we're going red. I'm going to try see if I can sneak around. So we apologize if there's a bit of breakup or whatnot. I'm going to see if I can find a way around. Oh, there's more elephants there. I think those lions are going to be pushed below the ridge, to be honest, or they've come through here. So there's a lovely little high spot. Oh, look at that, man. Oh man, magic. Absolute magic. As I said, I thought the lions, I saw there's more elephants up ahead that I thought the lions might have been pushed through this way. And indeed they have. How's that? Beautiful silhouette. Steffi, elephants were never reintroduced to Pridelands. What happened is that the fence was taken down and it became open to the greater Kruger or Baluli, and the elephants and lions moved in all by themselves. Now I can hear something making a noise. I don't know where it's gone. Isn't that gorgeous? Nice lion silhouette. Of course, I'm losing everything today. Exactly, Mimsy. I have had a few sticks thrown at me by elephants over the years. Fortunately, he was quite well behaved. And as I guessed correctly, the lions went a different way to avoid the herd of elephants. Yeah, exactly, Annie. Hi, Annie. Annie, thank you very much for the castles that you sent to us very kindly. Nice to have you here. I think she's watching that elephant herd that's just down below. Isn't this great? Beautiful lines here on Pridelands. Oh, sorry, Wium. That's what I was looking for. Not a good spot for signal. I'm going to try to, and I do apologize, we might get a bit of... I'm going to try sneak around the edge here. So we can't go through where the road normally goes just because of the elephant blocking our way. So I'm going to see if I can sneak around the edge of these rocks here. It looks like I might be able to with a bit of bouncing. How's it? Signal's still a bit bad. Sorry guys. It should clear up as soon as we come around the corner. Which means we're also going to be right below this lioness, hopefully. And I've lost sight of the others. I've got to be careful off-roading here. There are some big rocks that might take offense to the badger trying to climb over them. Still a bit iffy. Apologies, guys. Of course they had to go into the rocks. Now, where's this lion gone? She's going up into the rocks that side. I've just got to find a way through these rocks that I'm dealing with here. I think I can shoot through here. Hold on, Wium. Oh! And I know we've got good signal just across the valley here. Okay, holding on. Whee! Hold on, there's going to be a big bump. Oh, to get to the good signal and try and get the lions, but they were going right into these rocks. And there's a breeding herd of elephants here. There's a lion. There's two lions. Thank you, Darcy. So, absolutely awesome go. Signal seems to be stabilizing a little bit. Okay, now if you look behind me, there's more elephants just through here. I'm just trying to see where the lion's plan is. They actually might head back down the area we've just had them in. But I said there's a chance we might lose them. It is beautiful country up here. Here, more elephants right in front of the lions. But probably a good spot for the lions to be up there in the rocks, where the Ellies will struggle to get to them. Now it looks like she's going to duck down, so we're going to shoot again. Oh, beautiful. Let me just roll backwards for Wium. Look at that, climbing the rocks. Magical. Okay, I think she's going to keep moving. Hello, Ellie. I think the lions are going to try avoid this elephant herd. Okay, I'm buying a new battery today.
Broadcast battery to start the car.
Yes, I'm busy using the broadcast battery to start the car because we can link our batteries because Wium's a genius. So we're going to go through this really bad signal patch and we're going to come out on the other side. Hopefully the elephant has let us pass. I'm just trying to tell Taylor, T, the lions went over. The lions, go. Okay, we've still got one lioness up here. We might lose your signal, but I'm pretty sure once we get through to the other side and the elephant traffic jam is gone. Oh, do we have signal here? Oh, it's green. Okay, good. Let's have a look at that. Isn't that special? Tell me when, Wium? That's good. Watch my head. Of course. Look this way, please. As I said, we saw the rest of the pride go over. I think she's going to follow suit. There comes another one. It's always so cool to be below the cats, looking up to them. So the elephants have interrupted their morning hunt. Now they've taken refuge amongst the rocks. Oh, look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? All more, it's the same elephants that we had, that Taylor had. Oh, you can hear the Eddies having a domestic in the background. Remember guys, please like and share. More and definitely lions and rocks, great combination. Hi Harold, yes, we're here and in the same sighting. They failed to catch an impala this morning, these girls. But they are looking hungry. There are 5 lions here. We're not sure exactly which pride yet. Absolutely gorgeous. Now that the elephants are off to the south and to the north, they might come down from the rocks and carry on their morning mission. I'm just going to move back a bit, Wimpy, see if we can. Sounds like there's another lion come. Oh, a couple of pop-ups here, but I want to catch them coming down these rocks. looks like she's going to come down here in front of us. It's just, of course there's a cheeky combretum in the way. What do you reckon, Wium? Back forward a bit. I think she's going to come down here. Looks like the most obvious place. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? Of course she's going to come down where we were. Oh, look at that beautiful morning light. There's a nice ID shot. Guys, please remember to share your screenshots from this and use the hashtag Safari with Brent and the hashtag Painted Dog TV. Oh, lion just moved a big log and the elephant heard it and is coming up behind Mrs. McCurdy. So this is definitely by far our best lion sighting so far. Hi, big girl. Coming. So that's number one. As I said, we started off with 5 this morning. Oh, she's gorgeous. Number 2, here comes 3 and 4. So number 5 is still MIA, but there's the little one, the little sub-adult. They're climbing back up to the top of that spot where we found them a bit earlier. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Getting some nice high vantage. And here come the Ellies. That's what. There's Ellies behind us, in front of us. Yeah. We definitely need to buy a new battery today. No, we've been naughty. BM's shouting at me because I've been linking the broadcast battery to the normal car battery to start. I refuse to call Taylor for help. I'd rather walk home. Okay, we're gonna go up into these rocks again, just very slowly, very carefully. As I said, we don't want to kill the badger. Sorry, Wium, let me do that for you. Enough. So the signal's going to get a bit iffy through here, but it'll clear up again as we get away from these taller rocks. Oh no, we've still got one line, thankfully. Just tell them we're crossing a valley, we'll be back soon. Alright, cool. Bye. We're back? No. I thought they were ahead of us. Taylor's still got them. Hey. It's literally like this 200-meter stretch that's bad.
Yeah.
go just through here and then we should have signal again.
It's already streaming out. They might have they already got our audio.
Hello, if you've got my audio, we apologize profusely. The silly lions didn't listen. Instead of crossing the valley, they just went down the valley and then went to sleep. So we're just going to find a nice warm spot. We're not far from where the lions are. They've gone to sleep on a nice big termite mound, enjoying the morning rays. I'm going to have a quick look now. I'm going to stop here. Everything looks good. Oh! Lots of impala and whatnot around. Welcome back. Thank you. Hi, guys. The lions, as I said, are sleeping. But it's good to have you all here. And yeah, as I said, this was just a test. So I'm just give me a second. I'm going to start removing some of the winter layers. Wium's probably going to film me to make me look silly. He likes doing that. Just hang on, the cable he has. There we go. Some of the winter layers. Oh, it was very, very cold this morning. Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't know if it's quite ready. Time to take this jacket off. But while I chat to you guys, I'm gonna just figure this out quickly. And I'm gonna come stand on the other side of the car with Wium. So as I said, this cable is going to be disappearing soon. But for now, that's a bit better. But for now, I'm just going to get this open so I can see your questions. Oh, thank you, JS. Apparently, while we disappeared following the lions, Wium, there was some money donated to help with a new battery. That is much appreciated. We really do. We're going to come push you out. Where do you want me to stand, Wium? I actually wanted to show everyone here. So one of the things we're going to do now is that, of course, we've been hand-holding this morning, but Wium and Zander and Craig and everyone were very busy with this piece of magic here. So we are going to be able to do both, so to speak. So this will sit up here, but if we want to jump out, and quite often what happens is when we're off-roading like we were now with those lions, it's quite difficult and dangerous for the cameraman to sit up here. He gets thorns in his face and stuff like that, and it's also dangerous for the camera. So what happens is that goes down like this, that goes off, and we can stay live and the cameraman can jump into the front next to me. We might build another one of these up here. Oh, sorry, is that me? We might build another one sort of around here for the cameraman as well. So we're busy figuring it out. And as what we've said is we are going to be launching these a bit more frequently next week once we get back from Lapalala, where we're going to put up the wild dog camera. We're leaving crack of dawn tomorrow morning to head up there. Thank you, Sketch Cats. It was good. Kalena, what wildlife do we expect to see here? Elephants, lions, new leopards, wild dogs, hyenas. There's a hyena den. Unfortunately, it's in that same valley that we were just in where the lions went to sleep, where we unfortunately cannot get signal for now. But Wium's got a plan that we're going to work on there. Yay, back to 41 watching, 42. Yay, very good. So yeah, just to give you a quick update. So as I said, we're going to be launching basically like if you were going on a private safari and you booked a private guide like myself or Tristan or Ali or Taylor or James to go on the safari with you. So we're going to be doing the live version of that, maximum of 10 people. We will be doing drives like this that are open to the public, just not as frequently. And of course for our subscribers, there will be free drives that are just for you as well. But we are going to be launching this private drives, maximum 10 people to start. And we're still busy working with the pricings and stuff. Of course, your first guide is me, and then you're going to get some other exciting guides shortly, like Tristy's going to come, and then possibly even James over the next month or two. So we're very excited about that. And the reason we're going to do that is like hiring a private guide. That guide's attention is completely focused on 10 of you. You can ask all the questions you want, and he will be directly or I will be directly communicating with you rather than via a third party. So this is quite exciting. You can make sure your questions are answered, and if there's a maximum of 10 people, we're not going to be inundated by questions. We also avoid the trolls in that, because it's a private link and they won't be able to find such things. So it will only be the people on the drive who will have access to that. Now, Wium, can I talk about your other plan? With I can see the people.
Oh yes.
Yes. So we are working on something that is going to be very exciting. Should we go over here? Let's go around. Oh, look at this impala. Let's go around to the other side. Okay. But just have a look at the impala. I'm trying to do something sneaky and secret here. Let's go around to look from the other side. And again, this is the amazing thing about this as well. Haha. Wow, I want you guys to guess what tricky one actually. What dung this is. So who can tell me what dung this is? This is actually thank you, Rain. Available on a computer. You just have to. Yes, you want a shirt. You can get the exact same shirt of me on Teespring, and if Charles is there watching, he'll pop up the. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to see if we're going to be able to see. There, you can see me on it at the moment. The sun's probably a bit bad, but that doesn't matter. As Wium is working on a system that the people on the private drives will be able to, via one of the thingamabobs. So probably what, Wium? We're still looking into it, but it could be Zoom, it could be Microsoft Teams, it could be any of those things. Is that actually I'll be able to see you, and if you behave, you can all ask questions at the same time. So we can actually have me looking at you as well while we're out on drive, which is very, very exciting. So exciting stuff. Lots of exciting things to come. And we again thank you, our subscribers, our supporters, everyone who's liked and shared anything from Painted Dog TV. We really appreciate it, and we can't wait to grow and with you. Now we are going to grow very slowly, and some people might find that a little bit frustrating, but we want to make sure we do everything properly, and that is the main reason for that. So in the future, we're not going to have, well, not going to have any glitches. That's a lie. There will always be glitches and things to work around, but we hopefully be in the best position to be able to just smash through them. But from myself and the rest of the crew sitting at home, thank you so much for joining us on this first public live drive. Great to have lions, and I cannot wait to follow that lion pride a bit more. But for now, bye.
I have to walk all the way there to stop.
Oh, we've got to walk all the way around to stop it. I've got to follow Wium because I'm attached to the camera for now. We're just waiting for the microphone to come.
I will.
Can I swing this? Yes, there we go.